What does life look like when you're the highest paid driver in Formula One history? For Max Verstappen, it means private jets, multi-million-dollar supercars, and a lifestyle so extravagant it makes celebrities look modest. From a $16 million penthouse in Monaco to a garage filled with hypercars most people will never even see, Max is redefining what it means to be a racing champion. But his billionaire lifestyle isn't just wild, it's still accelerating. Here we go, from 1 to 10, you won't believe what 9 is. 1. Max Verstappen's record-breaking F1 contract. Max Verstappen isn't just fast, he's financially untouchable. In the year 2023, he signed a contract that shattered every Formula One salary record. Red Bull gave him a base of $45 million, with bonuses pushing his total past $100 million a year. And by 2024, that base grew to $55 million, with an extra $25 million possible in bonuses. That's not just sports money, it's generational wealth. Red Bull also extended his contract through 2028, locking in their golden boy for the long haul. Add endorsements with brands like Tag Heuer and Mobil 1, and Max becomes more than a driver. He's a global business. What makes it so bizarre isn't just the numbers, it's what he does with them. This income fuels a lifestyle unlike anything Formula One has seen. Private islands, hypercars, exotic pets, and assets that scream billionaire. Max isn't just winning races, he's rewriting what it means to be a sports star. But to understand how wild it all becomes, we need to rewind. Because Max's path to extravagance didn't begin with yachts or jets. It started with something far more modest, a wristwatch. 2. Timepieces that tell a crazy story. Before Max Verstappen was buying super yachts and flying private, his luxury journey began with watches. At first, he wasn't interested. He thought watches were overpriced and unnecessary. But his father, a racing legend himself, changed his mind. Today, Max owns a high-end collection of timepieces that reflect both his style and his racing legacy. There's the Tag Heuer Dutch Pride Edition, commemorating his first major Formula One win at just 18 years old. There's also a custom watch engraved with his name, his racing number 33, and Red Bull Racing's logo. Only 333 of those exist worldwide. One of his rarest pieces is the 2019 Monaco Max Verstappen Special Edition, created to celebrate Red Bull's 100th victory. With deep blue tones and red accents, it blends vintage style with modern prestige. Even though he owns multiple Rolexes and even an iced-out Patek Philippe, Max never wears watches during races. He believes even the smallest distraction could cost him performance on the track. That mindset tells you everything about him. Sharp, focused, and constantly pushing limits. Watches might be the least flashy part of his collection, but they're where Max's story of luxury really began. And from this point on, things only get more extreme. 3. Rare and exotic pets living in luxury. You might expect a top athlete to own a dog or two, but Max Verstappen took pet ownership to a whole new level. He owns rare Bengal cats, each worth over $3,000, and they live like royalty inside his Monaco penthouse. With leopard-like fur and high energy, these cats are known for their exotic appearance and demand a unique lifestyle, and Max delivers. His $16 million home has been customized to accommodate them, including pet-friendly spaces, luxury furniture they roam freely on, and professional care whenever he's away. These aren't just animals. They're part of the Verstappen brand, living examples of how even the smallest aspects of Max's life are elevated. It's not an impulse flex. Max is known for being meticulous, and even his pets reflect that. The attention to detail, the rare breed, and the pampered lifestyle. It's all curated. These cats have become mini celebrities themselves, often spotted in glimpses on social media, lounging under the Monaco sunlight. And while exotic pets might be strange for most, in Max's world, they feel like a natural extension of his elite lifestyle. But when he wants a break from the high adrenaline F1 world, he doesn't just stay home with his cats. He flies thousands of miles away in style. 4. Ultra-luxury getaways to private islands. For Max Verstappen, relaxation isn't about finding a 5-star hotel, it's about disappearing entirely. His vacations take place on some of the most exclusive private islands on Earth. including destinations in the Maldives, Seychelles, and Caribbean. These aren't just holidays, they're retreats into complete privacy and indulgence. Max stays in oceanfront villas that cost more than $25,000 per night. We're talking private chefs, infinity pools, spa treatments, and helicopter access. Sometimes he docks his super yacht nearby. Other times, he flies in using his private jet. Either way, the result is the same. No press, no fans, no distractions. His longtime partner, Kelly Piquet, often joins him. Their quiet escapes are rarely documented, but occasional social media posts show glimpses of candlelit dinners, mountain hikes, and secluded beaches. These moments serve a bigger purpose than just pleasure. They're how Max resets between seasons of relentless pressure. These getaways aren't flashy, they're calculated, quiet, powerful, just like Max. But when he returns to the real world, he doesn't just settle into any home base. He steps back into one of the most secure and luxurious properties in the world. 5. Real estate empire and the road ahead. Owning a penthouse in Monaco is the dream of every Formula One driver, but for Max Verstappen, it's just the beginning. While his $16 million Monaco home is impressive, it's only one part of a growing real estate empire that spans across Europe and the Middle East. Max owns multiple properties in the Netherlands, Spain, and Dubai, each chosen for their privacy, prestige, and long-term value. Rumors even suggest he's purchased a sprawling estate in Ibiza, where he hosts private gatherings and enjoys quiet retreats far from the racetrack. These homes aren't just investments. They're carefully selected extensions of his brand. From oceanfront villas to city towers, each location offers a different kind of luxury. Serenity, accessibility, or visibility, depending on what Max needs at any given time. At only 27 years old, Max's real estate portfolio is already rivaling that of seasoned entrepreneurs. And with his income only growing, what's next? A private racetrack? A custom island? A Formula One themed luxury resort? Honestly, nothing feels out of reach. Max isn't just buying homes, he's buying freedom, legacy, and global presence. But as impressive as his real estate might be, it still can't match the scale or the spectacle of what he travels in. 7. A supercar collection worth tens of millions of dollars. Step into Max Verstappen's garage, and you're stepping into a museum of speed. His supercar collection isn't just impressive, it's nearly untouchable. What began with a celebratory purchase of a custom Porsche 911 evolved into one of the most valuable private car fleets in Formula One. His collection includes a Ferrari Monza SP2 worth over $2 million, a Ferrari SF90 priced at around $2.2 million, and 4 different Aston Martins. That's just the surface. There's also a Mercedes AMG, a Renault RS1, and even a luxury jet ski valued at over $20,000. But the crown jewel? The Aston Martin Valkyrie, a futuristic hypercar developed in collaboration with Red Bull Racing. It costs $3 million and sounds like a spaceship taking off. Only a handful exist in the world. For Max, these cars aren't just expensive toys, they're milestones, symbols of performance, speed, and the ultimate freedom to choose. While most people dream of owning one exotic car in their lifetime, Max adds new models as casually as someone buys sneakers. And with his kind of wealth, the collection shows no sign of slowing. But when rubber meets runway, Max's obsession with speed doesn't end on land, it takes flight. 8. The $15 million private jet. Max Verstappen doesn't fly first class, he owns the class. His personal aircraft, a Dassault Falcon 900EX, cost $15 million and was purchased directly from billionaire Richard Branson. But Max didn't stop there. He customized it inside and out to reflect his brand. The jet sports a matte black and orange exterior with plush leather seating, a private bar, and enough space to comfortably host 12 guests. It's a flying palace, perfectly suited to his fast-paced lifestyle. Whether he's traveling to Grand Prix weekends or luxury getaways, this jet ensures he arrives in peak condition. During the 2021 season, Max used it to travel to every single race. That year, he won the World Championship. Coincidence? Probably not. The jet didn't just make travel easier, it gave him a competitive edge. This isn't just a rich guy flex. It's a mobile strategy hub, giving Max complete control over his schedule, privacy, and comfort. When you're worth hundreds of millions, every minute matters, and every mile should feel like luxury. But when Max truly wants to unwind, not just travel in style, he needs more than wings. He needs a floating resort built for royalty. 9. The $6 million super yacht. If Max Verstappen's jet is a symbol of speed, his yacht is the symbol of absolute leisure. Nicknamed the Big Yera, this $6 million super yacht is over 120 feet long and built for pure, unapologetic luxury. It features 3 floors of indulgence, a private jacuzzi, a full bar, luxury bedrooms, and a modern entertainment system that rivals any 5-star resort. When Max isn't racing, he's often spotted cruising the Mediterranean on this floating palace with close friends or his partner, Kelly Pickett. This yacht isn't about showing off, it's about escaping completely. No cameras, no fans, just sun, sea, and silence. That is, unless Max decides to rev things up, he often brings along jet skis to tear through the waves, turning even relaxation into a high adrenaline activity. The interior design is sleek and tailored to Max's taste, minimalist, modern, and high-tech. And it isn't just a place to rest. It's a sanctuary where he can recharge before returning to the intensity of Formula One. The yacht shows a different side of Max, one that values privacy, style, and living life without compromise. But this kind of freedom doesn't come cheap. It's earned mile by mile, on and off the track. With fame, fortune, and a target on your back, security becomes more than a luxury, it becomes a necessity. Max Verstappen spends millions each year on elite personal protection and state-of-the-art home security. His Monaco penthouse is fortified like a presidential suite. Biometric locks, bulletproof glass, and 24/7 surveillance. Nothing's left to chance. When Max travels, he's often accompanied by a specialized security team, professionals trained in everything from threat detection to crowd control. These aren't your average bodyguards. They're former military, highly discreet, and hand-picked to ensure Max's safety wherever he goes, whether it's a race, a sponsor event, or a casual outing. But what might be even more unexpected is how Max balances this obsession with protection with an equal obsession for preserving the past. He owns one of the most exclusive Formula One memorabilia collections in existence. From race-worn helmets and gloves to steering wheels and custom-built car parts, including his championship-winning RB16B chassis, Max's collection is priceless. Some of the pieces are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that's not even accounting for their emotional value. These aren't just collectibles, they're physical reminders of moments that defined his career, victories that changed history. In a world obsessed with what's next, Max ensures that the legacy of what was stays safe, secured, and never forgotten. Because when your life moves this fast, it's the moments you hold on to that matter most.